So we're doing the first ever CK3 mega campaign. If you don't know what a mega campaign is, it's basically where we take one timeline of history and put it into a bunch of different games. Each game represents a different era in history, but all the nations will be the same, the history, the backstory. We're gonna know exactly how this alternative history played out. I'm collabing with Wonder Productions. He's the only reason why I was able to do this. Honestly, I would never have done this again if it wasn't for him. Check out the pinned comment down below. You can see his time lapse of the same game. So we're releasing CK3 today. Tomorrow it's gonna be EU4. The next day is gonna be Vicky 2. Last day is gonna be Hoi 4. Those are all the games. And then finally after that, there's gonna be a massive movie with more games involved. It's like I'm saying, this is called the Ultra Mega Campaign. This is the Mega Campaign. The most games ever in one game. In one game, in one video. So definitely subscribe. You definitely want to list the subscribe button, invade, colonize the subscribe button so you don't miss out. So this is CK3. Basically, we're focused on the medieval ages. This is where our timeline diverts away from this new timeline that we're about to create. By the way, I'm doing this all on my Twitch account if you want to see this stuff live. Sometimes people help me out a lot. I say things wrong. You can help me. Will Rome return? And I think that's definitely a big possibility because they're so strong in this game and they're going to get a strong start, at least in our alternative timeline. It's happened before in a previous mega campaign, but I don't know. It all depends if they survive here. This is kind of like the most important game. This is going to set the tone for the rest of this massive long thing. I mean, they should be around for the whole time, but that's not necessarily true either. Honestly, we might not even see a British Empire because the Vikings are going to mess them up, and they've been messing them up really bad in this game. Like Vicky 3, they don't hold any punches. This might be the Viking Empire. Vikings are making it to space. By the way, the winner is going to space. I forgot to mention that. The one that rules this Earth 2 is going to space. Viking Space Empire, I don't know. I like it. There's also the Mongols, but I've noticed the Mongols don't go that crazy in most of these Crusader Kings 3 games. I don't know. I mean, they seem like they could probably pretty easily. They could make this like the lamest video ever. If they just take everything over in the first game and that's it, then they're strong enough to survive the next 6. Have we ever sent horses to space? Horses in space. Genghis, please don't do it. Speaking of space, are we gonna see Poland? I hope we see Poland. Come on. Now, I've done technically 3 mega campaigns, full mega campaigns in the past. Previous winners have been Sweden, Russia, and I think Rwanda. So clearly, with just that, anyone has a chance. Anyone can win here. So a couple decades have passed, and already we've got a lot happening. First of all, Mongolia is already here. So, horses in space, I'm not ready. Also, something really terrible happened to, like, Middle Francia. I'm just calling them Middle Francia. Also, West Francia. Why is Aquitaine here? Aquitaine? Aquitaine? Is that how you say that? Umayyad's already kind of falling apart. Is that the Vikings? Okay, again, my prediction's already kind of coming true. I'm saying it right now. Either the Vikings or Mongolia might win this whole thing. Now, their names will change as, like, nations get formed. We could actually see a British Empire form, or just like a France, like Francia might get dropped eventually. East Francia obviously will become Germany at some point if they survive. I don't know. Maybe Poland will get some revenge. That's a sexy Prussia already. Oh, Prussia. The Prussia stands. They getting hard. And there goes Finland. Finland and Estonia both have like really good times in CK3, I've noticed. I've never seen a united India at least form in this game, but I know they will in some other thing like EU4 or Vicky 2. In another game in the future, they will probably arrive, make a little cameo at least. No promises though, actually. I don't know what's gonna happen. I remember sometimes you bring a nation into a new game though, and they might have dominated the previous game, but they'll just fall apart in another era. Like, they just don't do as well. So I guess let's not get our hopes up too much. That's a long Egypt. That's a real long Egypt. The Vikings have completely obliterated Brittany. I guess it's not Brittany, bitch. Oh no, it's getting even worse. Wait. How did Italy get annexed? Italy must have formed a union or something with the Byzantium. Hey, we really might see the return of the Roman Empire. Eastern Rome is gonna reform the West. Also, why is the Pope going this hard? This 72-year-old man is not to be messed with. He's having the time of his life. He's whole body too. He's 72, but he knows his limitations. That's good. No life alert for him. As always, Bulgaria has broken apart, but oh, look at these guys are over here too. Why are these guys here? Ooh! Oh my god, is that Uwu? Oh no! Uwu Empire! Ooh! Yo, it's getting lit in the Baltics. Getting real lit over here. Lithuania's starting to get big. So Lesser Poland is here. I'm really rooting for Poland. I want to see them win one of my mega campaigns. At least one. Vikings, of course, are just destroying this area of the world. And they're gonna do that for another like 100 years at least. Well, bye-bye Egypt. Egypt's gone. Also, Byzantium's looking like either they're gonna continue to grow or this is their big rival, Khazaria. Khazaria is the Russia of this world. For now, this game loves to break empires apart. East Francia, demolishing Denmark, making sure it does not exist, just confirming it does not exist. For now at least. Also, Finland has southern Sweden. Again, don't get too happy if you see a nation do super good, at least in this game. If the wrong dynasty member dies, it's all over. They're gonna completely fall apart. Alba has been almost completely banished to Iceland. They're just chilling in Iceland. That's Scotland, by the way, and they will probably appear, I think Scotland likes to defeat England, but maybe that won't happen here. East Francia is in London. Someone's got to get the Germans out of London. They tried this before. This is the first time they've been successful. How's Africa doing? How is King Kong? Who is King Kong? King of Kong. King of Kong is just a nice 54-year-old with a 24-year-old wife. Only one concubine. Not bad. Okay. We've seen, you can get a lot more, but you've only chosen one. A concubine or consort is a lesser status than a spouse. That's nice. I've yet to see Sardinia form. Also, Pope, still very scary. Serbia is in Corsica. They're even in Iberia. Serb strong, and they be rabbing out here. That was dumb. I thought that was gonna sound way funnier. They rab. I don't even know what rabbing is. Something, Big Chungus. Ooh is still there. Please, ooh, please. Oh my god, I thought that said Chad for a second there. I almost lost my mind. The Great Chad Nation could still form. I mean, Chad is here at least. I think Chad is a possibility in this game. They have to like break apart somehow though. Damascus. They've taken over is the new name. So Finland has kicked out a lot of Sweden. Now they're the only ones here. Alba's starting to get territory back, but they've been kicked out of Iceland. Now it's West Francia and Dublin. Who are you guys standing? West Iceland or East Iceland? I say East Iceland is now considered best Iceland. Novgorod is here, so we could see a Russia. I would be very surprised if we see Russia in this game. In the next one, we might definitely though. Mongolians aren't gonna do nothing. I think Siberia is gonna give them a little bit of trouble. The Umayyads are still standing, but they better watch it because there's a powerhouse coming for them. The southern French people known as Serbians are here, and they might be kicking the Umayyads out at some point. I'm assuming the Crusades were not successful. There should be, well, maybe they were, I don't know. It's not really that successful, at least. So the Queen of Byzantium currently, she is 30, and she's got some secrets. She is probably illegitimate, because her mama decided to hang out with some other dude. She also attempted to take out her dad. She tried to kill her dad. Died from his wounds. He just died. I don't know. How do we know it was just from his wounds? So this Byzantium queen don't play. Also, she's now colonizing Africa already. She's getting a little bit of Tunisia. Byzantine Tunisia. This universe wants an uwu. We're so close to seeing some sort of uwu nation. Ooh. There are 5 oos. Is that like ooh? Is that how you pronounce it? Prussia's still here, just kind of chilling. Prussia's probably not going to come till like the 3rd game. That's usually when they really shine, or at the end of the 2nd game. I've never seen the Umayyad turn yellow. Also, did they just annex West Francia? Whoa. Also, they're in what did the Umayyad Empire do? I think they got to be roiding. Oof. Oh man, and this is gonna get crazy. Muslims are starting to taking over some very interesting spots in Europe too. Keep in mind, they also had to kick out all of the Vikings, which the Vikings are kind of just being kicked out of everywhere. Wow, the Umayyad are even in Cornwall. They're in Iceland! Safe to say they're, at least at the moment, the strongest nation, right? They're the favorite to win, but we have so long to go. Maybe Siberia will just form Russia. They're gonna reverse colonize Russia. Really broken up India, but I don't know. Maybe there's some powers that can come out of this. Sen, I like Sen. Always checking in on them. They're still oohing. But Mongolia is still here, but they're just not doing anything. All right, so the Umayyad has just become Hispania, and this is really bad for like all of Western Europe. Oh, Byzantium is still here. This is disgusting. This border gore is really gross. Border gore is the thing that is going to make me never do this again. I can't handle this gore. I promise it gets better. I promise. Mega campaigns, they start off really bad. It will get better, because obviously there's only gonna be one person that controls all of the map at the end, basically. So it's pretty much between Hispania, Byzantium, and Damascusid. Nobody really has formed out of Asia or India yet. Maybe it's still a little too early for that. Siberia looks pretty strong though. And of course, very important. So England is here, and so is Wales. But Wales, that's a really different Wales. That's an Irish Wales. They can handle this. This doesn't look terrible. I don't even know if I want to pronounce that. I feel like I would probably be in trouble if I pronounced it. Well, there you go, India. We got a couple places forming in sub-Saharan Africa. Songhai, Darfur, Nubia don't look so good no more. Oh man, they're not Hispania anymore. Oh, these are civil uprisings. These are like conflicts. Are they gonna break apart the last second? That would suck. You just want to keep your empire like together before you go into the next game, because the next game is gonna be, I think, a lot more easier to manage. Byzantium looks disgusting. This looks really bad. Bulgaria's here though. Yo, we got a pirate Byzantine king. I think he's a pirate, I would assume. And he's a seducer. It never stops him. Girls like pirates. And he's scaly. He's scaly. He is covered in scaly patches on his skin. Attractive. And I'm still a virgin. His wife is a hunchback, by the way, so yeah. Cornwall has actually formed. Also, we have Moray in Scotland. Definitely a big possibility that we don't actually see a Germany here, because East Francia, looking like they might not even survive. Why is Bulgaria in Poland, by the way? What is happening with the Pope? Yo, this Pope in 1220, he looks like a zombie. Please tell me, oh, he's scarred. Dang, now I feel bad. I thought he was possessed. Oh, he's scarred and he has lover's pox. Syphilis. Wait, how does the Pope has How does the Pope have... I don't even want to know, bro. Never mind. Some drama here in Iberia. This king has a secret lover, and he might have an illegitimate child with her. Oh, she looks terrifying, too. Oh, my goodness. She's ill, and she's a fornicator. Oh, she's 65. Okay, 65. I had a different number in my mind. This is gonna be a very depressing game for the Frankias, I think. It's weird because these guys were eliminated like in the first couple decades. Now they're the strongest out of like former Charlemagne's empire. Thank you, ooh. Please keep going. Technically, that is an ooh. By the way, there is an ooh and woo in the next game. It's possible for a nation called Yu and Wu to pop up in the next game. Maybe these guys are like the start of that. The Wu Empire out of China. It could happen. I don't even know what to say about this. Damascus, Byzantium, and the Umayyad. It's between these three for now. Everyone else is just kind of chilling in the backs. That was dumb. Again, the jokes are gonna be dad jokes. I can't stop. Venice, let's go, Venice! So Byzantium ended up holding on to all of like, or a lot of northern Italy. It's like the longest name nation ever. Don't they know that like we only really look at font size here? It just depends on how big your name is, and when you have a long name like that, you can't really look that powerful. That's why U is gonna do so good, because they only have one letter. So that's just gonna have to be massive as soon as they get like just a couple more territories. Herman's band of what? We got a band up here. Yo, there's a band nation. What band are they in? What, do you play the flute? Oh, he's wounded. Okay, must have had a bad show. Is this your groupie? If you have this band nation, it's the nation of permaband. When you get permaband, this is where you go. The only like Nordic nation here is Finland. Everything else, I mean, these are all Nordic nations, I guess, but modern day Nordic nation. Iceland's still controlled by the Umayyad. This could be a really weird game for Iceland, I can tell. Oh my fucking god, it happened. Please. Can we get a union? Can we get a union? We have Uwu. Uwu is on the list of possibilities. Ooh and woo. My nipples, they can't take it. They literally just dropped in this world saying, hello. The Uwu nation will rise up. Man, this is getting crazy. Oh, we also have another band down here. What is up with this band and then them forming in this purple color? Man, backs, bands, and Uwu, or Ooh. So many fan favorites, I can already tell. You guys probably don't need to care about these other big nations. Oh, we got a slow pope. Cool. A lot of things pass. Oh, man. Oof for the Pope. He also has a bloody cough caused by cold humors in his lungs. Oof. Damascus clearly fell apart, and that's what I've been saying is you can't ever put too much hope. You can't think that one nation's gonna run away with it, because then this happens. But Byzantium's still looking super powerful, and actually they are starting to reach, okay, they're forming Rome. They're doing what Mussolini couldn't do. They're flexing on Mussolini. Wait, why? Sad, you guys were here before, now you're blue and you're in West Francia. Good, the band is still here, but they've been permabanned from this peninsula. Oof, is Ooh gone? No, Ooh! Oh no, Ooh! It was the pagans, wasn't it? The pagans must have done this. F for Uwu. Please come back, please. Well, we do have Dongo lid. I guess that'll have to make up for the loss of U. Germany's mad, I guess. They got Angria here. Roman? Is this are the Romans? I'm confused. Roman. This is like the cheap off-brand. Roman. Ooh, the Umayyad king. He's got some interesting things going on, by the way. He's a torturer and he smokes ganja and that. He took out his brother. He yeeted his brother to take the throne. This man, watch this man. Crab rave time, Poland is here. And that's a pretty nice Poland. I don't know who's gonna stop Poland, especially since they're all the way in the back. Backs. Crete? Crete? This little island? Oh my goodness, this little island. How did that happen? Crete just took over all of Italy and all of Africa. A lot of Africa. What the? They're led by a spineless blackguard? Yo, the Greeks are coming back. Return of the Spartans. Kind of. They're not Spartans, but you know. And there's also hell. Hellas on Earth. Obviously, something really bad happened to Byzantium. They were way stronger than before. Pretty much something bad happened to all three of those former massive empires. Can't trust anything in this game. They're Russia now. Damascus from the Arabian Peninsula is Russia. Russia. Oh, Byzantium in Sweden and Finland. Modern day Sweden and Finland. Crete is here too. Okay, why? All right, we're not gonna question it. Scotland has actually formed out of Alba. This is gonna be a tough game for England, I can tell. This is gonna be very tough for England. No return of U. We will forever mourn U. There's only one band that remains, Bozo Band of Janine. That's actually a pretty epic band name. Oh, wait a second. Nope, permaband still exists. Land of permabands. Still secretly here. Theirs. Man, what is up with these nation names? I like it though. Poland north of Greece. Poland is in Greece. All right, well, these guys kind of came out of nowhere. They are now the big baddie in Asia. This France has taken over England. England's gone. I knew this was going to be a tough one for them. There's two Umayyads. No, this is an uprising. It's just a very big uprising. Syria, you are a long way away from your home. I don't know. Oh, actually, no, you're not. Oh, you're here. I thought you weren't even here. Okay. Venice still lasts, and here's Tuscany. But yeah, the Greek Empire, they have fallen. Big F for Poland. Wow. Byzantium can't resist taking out Poland. They're gone too. Okay, this game has got to stop playing with my emotions. This is getting too wild. West Francia is back. Essex is back. The Umayyad are Irish, but also Portugal. Also, they're Morocco. What? You gotta choose one, Umayyad. You can't be all three. I love how, like, this nation was here in the very beginning, and they, like, just dropped. They just fell out for, like, hundreds of years. Now they're back, and they're pretty strong. So Byzantium's gonna survive to the next game, and they're looking okay. They don't look amazing, but they look okay. Akabid is here also. Asia be wild. I always look over here just to mourn ooh. But Dong, there is Dongolid. Dongolid. And they are in Chad, actually. I just realized Dong in Chad. Venice barely has any coastline, but they're moving up. They've got, like, southern modern Germany, Dong in Chad. And Poland is going to make it to the next game too. So they have something to work with, a little bit to work with. So now the game's gonna be opened up in the next one with the entire world map. Obviously this is kind of crazy, kind of wild. Doesn't look recognizable at all. Catholicism's completely gone. I think just the Pope has it. And Lalarded, lollies. And here's culture around the world. So that is obviously different. It's pretty different. Greek has pretty much almost taken out Italian completely. There's really only Italians here in Venice. Dude, that's a huge F for pizza. We just lost pizza. No pizza in this universe? There's still a bit of Norse in Cornwall and then parts of Ireland. Also, there's Swedish. There's Swedish over here, which, by the way, it's Umayyad territory. So the Umayyad have got to deal with these Nordic cultures in Ireland. Like I said, subscribe to see the next episode tomorrow. Smash it, colonize it, do whatever you want, imperialize it. Just don't commit any crimes. Again, tomorrow's EU4. The next day is Vicky 2. The next day after that is Hoi 4, and then the movie drops the day after that. The freaking movie. Like I said, if you want to see the actual time-lapse of events, check out Wonder Productions in the pinned comment down below. And big thanks to DOOCHBAGGINS,
Popcorn 2008,
Garland, Land of Gar,
Julius Cheeser,
Can't think of a name,
Prime Minister Zeffi,
Paetten,
FusionWolf,
Drew, this is your dad, I am leaving you.
Manny74,
RalseiTree,
My
Deezer,
Cleven,
123,
Worried
every
Giglet,
time communism has been tried,
Rat
it has
Smack
failed.
3000,
AryanAfterHours,
Luxembourglover,
Luxembourglover,
Scarlet King,
Mayonnaise Incorporated,
SethA,
HipsterLlamaLord,
Ballinlikestalin,
Maxy G,
Elphie C,
Senpai.